What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, man? Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Let me check my YouTube. Let me check Kick. Let me see if I'm live. See what's going on. Okay. Making sure everything good on my end. Sometime my audio be acting up sometime. Make sure I'm good on Kick. Besides that, man, how everybody doing? Hope everybody have a good Thanksgiving. Good Thanksgiving. So, like I say, man, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving, it was pretty chill. You know what I mean? A lot of family members didn't really came down because of the weather and stuff like that. Um, to be honest with you, this year has seemed like it went by so fast. I'm not gonna lie to you, like it just been Memorial Day, then fucking Halloween, and next thing you know, it's Thanksgiving. Then next month is December, my birthday, Sagittarius, all day. But yeah, man, this year went by so fast. I had a good Thanksgiving. Like I said, I hope I had a good Thanksgiving. I haven't went live in a while. I've been sick last week, which was crazy. I could have got on live a little bit, but my voice made it seem like I would sound like a robot, and I thought like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that, but here I am. I know it's late. I'll be on for like maybe like an hour, man. Just talk about a couple topics, man. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's seen the situation with Ray J, so that's gonna be the first topic we talk about today, man. Go over that, see what's going on. All right, let's see what we got. And as you come on in, hey, let me know where y'all from, man. So, like I say, man, Ray J, who's a singer, actor, and his girlfriend, Princess, is his baby mom. You know what I mean? I don't know if they was ever married, but it seemed today Ray J got arrested. And the video is pretty tense. You know what I mean? Pretty tense and it's pretty wild, you know. But let's check it out. Let me refresh it right quick. Let me refresh one more time. Mm.
At us. Yeah, whatever. You take my kids because y'all drunk. Pointed a gun at us. I didn't point nothing at y'all. You pointed a gun at us. Yeah, whatever. You take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess. Right, you just drive drunk. You just pointed a gun. Drive drunk. You just pointed a gun at drive drunk, princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk as fuck and y'all alcoholics? Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's gonna drive? Tony, he's been drinking too. I'm not driving. Who's been driving? Everybody. I didn't point nothing at y'all. You pointed a gun at us. I didn't point nothing at y'all. You pointed a gun at us. Yeah, whatever. You pointed a gun at us. Why you waking my daughter up? You pointed a gun at us. Why did you just wake my daughter up? Why did you just wake my daughter up? All I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving. Why did you wake my daughter up? Ray. Because you selfish. You're drunk. You're a woman abuser. You're drunk. You're delusional. I'm a woman. That's what drunk people say. Like you're taking my daughter? Grow the fuck up. All right, seriously. Cool. You need a fucking. You're not taking my son. Ray, like I know you're not trying to take my son. Hey, don't touch. Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you. Shoot me right now. Pointed a gun at us. I didn't point nothing at y'all. You pointed a gun at us. Yeah, whatever. You take my kids because y'all drunk.
Wow. That situation right there, man, is very very tense, very scary situation because you see Princess with the kid right there, and Ray J calling her all type of names and stuff like that, and then the guy, I don't know who the guy was, came in and Ray J said he gonna shoot him, and that was why he was arrested because allegedly he pointed a gun or whatever at them, and he was arrested. He's out on bond now, but that situation right there is very scary, man. And these last few years, you know what I'm saying? Ray J seemed like he was going on a spiral, man. Him and his girl here, his baby mom going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Getting back together, not getting back together. He cheating on her, you know what I'm saying? She got a gambling problem, and now it's like maybe she have a drinking problem. I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying? And it's Thanksgiving, so it's like, why y'all can't just, you had the kid for a few hours or whatever, then the kid come back or whatever, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Ray J just been on live stream with his new girlfriend a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really don't know, but it's like, dang, Ray J, this really puts a bad light on you because it's like you told me you're gonna put a gun out. The mother said you put the gun out, and this guy said you told the guy I'm going to shoot the F out of you. So maybe Princess is right that you did pull a gun out on them. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, Ray J really needs to be in jail. He really needs to get help. You know what I'm saying? But let's look at some reaction from, not reaction, but hear from what they both said about the situation, man. Let's start with Ray J first.
Listen, I'm gonna say this because I'm not gonna let the story go to where it don't supposed to go. You in my house, we having an argument. All right, we grown ups. If you want to leave, leave. The kid is upstairs sleeping in my bed. You want to go upstairs and take the kids, wake them up into this grown up argument which shouldn't have happened. Instead of letting them sleep, you want to snatch her and take her with you. Then you got a dude coming in my bedroom where my kids is asleep, and they're trying to get in my bed and take my kids because all of y'all are drunk. Y'all can't drive with these kids drunk. I'm not letting that happen. This dude is coming in my room, getting in my bed to take my kid. I'm going to defend my kids, and I'm going to defend my space. And now, when they call the police, no problem. I'm sure the police going to come and understand what I'm going through. Listen, I'm going to say this because then I go to jail. I'm in my bedroom. They're in there snatching my kids out of the bed while they're asleep, and they're waking up yelling and screaming and crying. A dude is getting my kid out of the bed, bro. I'm going for mine. For my kids, I'm going to double down on that. Y'all can't do that. But you know what? It is what it is. I love my kids. I'm not playing about my kids, and that's it. That's it. I'm in my house. Y'all in my bedroom. Taking my kids out of the bed at 4 in the morning. With a man, with you, in my bedroom. I don't know what else I would have done. I showed self-control. I didn't touch Princess. I didn't touch nobody. And then I go to jail till the start trying to get in the bed and snatch my kid. That's a whole nother thing, man. I'm in my house. I hate that it happened till the start trying to get.
So in that situation right there, it seems Ray J is he's basically saying that um some guy just he don't even know try to take his kid. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was just a guy by himself and Princess wasn't there and he didn't know the guy, I definitely could understand. But in this instance right here, I think Ray J do know who the guy was, and Princess brought the guy there. You know what I'm saying? And most likely is a family member. He known Princess for a long time, so I know he probably know who the guy is. But Ray J is coming online now and saying he had to protect his kid. Now, granted, if someone really, really try to take your kid, and like I said, if Princess wasn't there, and it was just this guy here trying to take your kid, you don't know this guy coming to your house. then maybe I can understand the altercation. But you had a alleged that you had a gun involved. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody has a gun involved, that means you willing to do whatever it takes to, you know what I'm saying, do whatever. You know what I mean? But it's like, Ray J, yo, why ex-wife or whatever is there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, she knows this guy, whatever, such and such. If Ray J didn't know this guy, but I think he did. Why did you even allegedly pull out a gun? Like, why? Like, you gonna shoot both of them? Like, do you hate your baby mom that much? You know, and I don't know because, like I say, man, these last few months, Ray J has been on a spiral. You know what I'm saying? Drinking and stuff, drunk and stuff like that, being on live stream and just acting very belligerent. You know what I mean? So it's like now this really shows me that you really, really need some help. And by him or whoever put that video out, it shows a bad light on you as a man and as a father. You know, and I say that because you say you try to hold restraint or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you really didn't. You said it on live stream that, not live stream, but you said in the video that you would shoot this guy while your kid is right there with the mother. You know, and this is, you know, to be honest with you, man, like personally, this is one of the things that I'm afraid of. I don't have kids. Lord willing, I do want to have kids someday, but I see that a lot in the news by famous people and stuff like this right here that they have these issues with their baby moms or they have the issue with their baby dad, and it's kind of scares me to be honest with you because I don't want to go through that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to go through that. You know what I mean? Just not picking, but just having a crazy baby mom. You know what I'm saying? It just wow, and situation like this right here, it just scary. But let's listen to what Princess says, man. She went on stream and she went on the internet as well, and she gave her 2 cents as well.
I've been like staying off of social media and just I've been like staying off of social media and just like protecting my peace. Um, but what I'm not about to do is let him deflect and make it about me. And make it seem like I was drunk or it was all my fault. That is not the case. I went to his house. First of all, I just moved into my new house, but I went to his house with the kids because I wanted the kids to have a good Thanksgiving with their dad. He's been gone for a month, hasn't seen them, hasn't called them. He wanted to spend Thanksgiving with his kids. So I said, me and my cousin and my cousin's husband went over there. I've been like staying off of social media there with my kids and her 3 kids, and we were prepping to cook the food for Thanksgiving. And I told him before I went over there, don't start nothing or I will take the food and I will continue cooking at my house. I honestly don't know why I keep thinking we can just co-parent and be cordial with each other. With
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
So that red deer, okay, my camera kind of came out of focus, but anyway, what I'm gonna say is like, so that red deer just, so that was her
with my
cousin's,
kids and her 3 kids.
so that was her cousin's husband. So 9 out of 10, Ray J knew who that was. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's like, they break up, they get back together. They break up and get back together. You know what I'm saying? And I can definitely understand what she's saying, as in, try to co-parent. In my eyes, that's like the number one thing every parent should try to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably don't have to talk like that, even love each other, like each other no more. But just for the kids' sake on Thanksgiving, that just be cordial. You know what I'm saying? That just have a lovely Thanksgiving. And when it's over, be on our separate way. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be. But situations like this right here, it just shows that there's a lot of toxic people in society. You know what I'm saying? Ray J is one of those people, and I'm just not putting the 100% blame on Ray J. I'm also putting some blame on Princess as well because this guy done cheated on you so many times, and you continue to go back and for what? Hoping to rekindle the relationship? Come on, this guy dates and mess with many, many women. Like, are you surprised? Like, I don't even know y'all like that, and I'm not in surprise. You know what I'm saying? So, situation is wild, man. Hopefully they get it together. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a very toxic situation and very sad and bad for the kids, man. But listen, y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation, yo. It's wild. Let's see what else we got. Let's move on. There's a couple more topics I want to talk about. So this David situation, man. I know y'all noticed the singer David. Um, let me let me see. I said I go to you TMZ. So the singer David, who allegedly killed his girlfriend, they're saying her body was frozen. Well, TMZ kind of said that, but come to find out, her body wasn't really frozen. That's what the LAPD said. TMZ kind of got some bad news from their source. Um, I don't know if I want to play the TMZ article or just go to YouTube. Let me see. But TMZ kind of like got some bad news because they said her body was frozen, but her body really wasn't frozen. You know what I'm saying? So, and TMZ, they put their article out there, and we already know TMZ is a big news source. So, whatever they kind of put out, we already thinking like, listen, we already know y'all got the story. We already know that, whatever y'all say is true. But, and it's just right here.
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past.
Fourth continues. An LAPD official is pushing back on the claim that the body of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez was frozen and decapitated, while the LA County Medical Examiner's Office has confirmed there is a hold in place on any information coming out about what may have happened to her. There is a lot to break down. Let's get into it right now.
And granted, if you don't know, this is a young lady who was dating David, who's a singer, and her body was found in his Tesla. And the police found her body, he was on tour, and now it's all these evidence and stuff like that. A lot of people saying that he probably killed her because the body was in his Tesla and by his house. But now he's a suspect, but then again, he's not really a suspect. So this case for the last few months has been going wild and all over the place. But I'm just gonna play a little bit of this video right here.
Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Real quick, I gotta ask you something before we jump into all this. Have you ever left a meeting and thought to yourself, what did we just talk about for the last 30 minutes, hour? I've been the link below or scan the hills. There has been a lot of speculation on what happened to her and a lot of confusion as to why the LA County Medical Examiner hasn't listed this information out yet. So the thought was that they're still waiting for toxicology reports, more information. It was listed as deferred. And then we go to the latest reporting from TMZ, which, by the way, I don't know, was maybe debunked. So it came out that sources close to the investigation told TMZ that Celeste's body was frozen, that it had actually been thawing out when it was found in the car, that she had been decapitated, that her limbs had been severed, cut into pieces. And whether that complicated knowing for sure what happened to her, here's the problem. This just came out. An LAPD captain and commanding officer of the Robbery Homicide Division told People magazine, this isn't true. Quote, Celeste's body was not frozen. She was not decapitated. The whole frozen thing doesn't even make sense. Her body was in the car for weeks. Even if she had been frozen solid when she was put in the car, which there is no evidence to suggest she was, 5 or more weeks in the trunk of a car in sweltering heat in the middle of summer would not have resulted in a partially frozen body being discovered on September 8th. Now, Williams previously said that Celeste had been dead for at least several weeks. What is going on? And now we got to talk about what just happened, okay? This is real. The medical examiner's office has removed information from Celeste's case on its publicly available website. So according to a release from authorities yesterday, quote, at 10:54 a.m. on Friday, November 21st, the County of Los Angeles Department of Medical Examiner received a court order initiated by the Los Angeles Police Department to place a security hold on medical examiner case number 2025-14252 Celeste Rivas Hernandez. No records or details associated with the case, including the cause and manner of death and medical examiner report, can be released or posted on the website until further notice. The department's mission is to have full transparency with the community by providing information about our cases to empower people to make changes that save lives. Since becoming the department head, I've worked on eradicating the practice of placing security holds on medical examiner cases simply by law enforcement request. The practice of security holds is virtually unheard of in other counties and has not been proven to improve outcomes in the legal system. We are dedicated to serving our community with full transparency. However, the law precludes us from doing so while the court order remains in this case. The department previously received a request for a security hold from the LAPD on this case on September 15th, 2025, which was denied due to insufficient justification to warrant the hold. The department understands the public's interest in this case and remains committed to transparency when possible. Information will be made available once the court order is lifted. For questions about the court order, timeline, and the law enforcement investigation into this death, you can contact the LAPD. Now, I will add this. LAPD Captain Mike Bland told NBC4 Investigates, quote, this is an ongoing RHD homicide case. Robbery Homicide Division. And the purpose of the court order is to ensure the LAPD receives information on this case from the medical examiner's office before the public does. Now, by the way, Steve Fisher, who we've had on this program before, the private investigator who was hired by the owner of that rental property that David was reportedly staying at, which was near where this abandoned Tesla with Celeste's body inside where it was found and where it was towed. Again, someone we've had on this show numerous times to talk about his investigation. He wrote this on X, quote, I appreciate the commitment to transparency by the LA County Medical Examiner's Office. They previously denied an LAPD request for a security hold on the case. Now, LAPD obtained a court order sealing the case. The timing of that, along with the wording of the news release from the medical examiner's office, leads me to believe a cause and manner of death have been determined in the case of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and the ME's investigative and autopsy reports are completed. Is he right? Now, to couple that, something else I got to talk about. According to the LA Times, according to court documents that they reviewed, a detective has categorized this investigation as a, quote, investigation into murder. Now, that is very significant because the LAPD previously indicated that there might not be a crime beyond concealment of a body. So this was paperwork in support of not releasing the ME's findings, which I just mentioned. And you had LAPD Detective Joshua Byers, who said in a declaration that was filed that release of these autopsy findings could taint or jeopardize this apparent murder investigation. Quote, will reveal or tend to reveal the ongoing investigation and the integrity of the investigation, as well as the identity of witnesses and or informants who are cooperating with law enforcement and County.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on.
I'm gonna try not to play the whole thing. I don't want to bore y'all.
Doctor, thank you so much for coming on. Let's start first off. What is a security hold, and how often do you see something like that?
It's very rare that we see a security hold, but usually when we see it, it means that there is very valuable and specific information about that cause of death and the manner of death that they do not want to release to the public. It means that there is something so unique about that death that they want to hold that information close to the chest so that they can still conduct their investigation without the public frenzy that they know will happen once they start releasing details.
I think one of the reasons also why, in my opinion, I think why the police officers, LAPD, you know what I'm saying, detectives, whatever, don't really want to release so much information because I think if they release so much information, I think they might can be sued by David. If I'm not mistaken, I'm just in my opinion. I think they might can be sued by David because in the beginning he really wasn't a suspect. They were just questioning him, and he wasn't really helping them with the investigation. And now they're saying he's a suspect, and also they said there's a second person that kind of helped David with this situation. Allegedly, the person that drove the car to some desert or something like that and drove it back. So they had that suspect, but nobody really know who the second suspect is. But in my opinion, I think that's why they don't want to release so much information because David might allegedly might end up suing them in the end if he's not found guilty or found, cause of of her death. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if that makes sense.
So whether that's drugs were found in the system, the way the body was found, they've said that she wasn't dismembered, but was there something else unique about the trauma that could have been associated with her body? They have something specific that they do not want the public to know right now. And in my humble opinion, as a person who works with law enforcement and as a coroner who does active investigations, if there's something very specific and we release that to the public, we could totally mess up the entire investigation. You could lose witnesses. They don't want to deal with whatever information was found. Right now, they are still doing an active investigation. And so if holding that information close to their chest is going to help them get justice for this potentially murdered 15-year-old, then I think that they should do it, and everyone should be in agreement with that.
So do you agree with Steve that right now the ME's office has definitively a cause and manner of death for Celeste Rivas Hernandez?
I do believe they know what her cause and manner of death are at this point. And the fact that they have pushed for this hold so hard, they denied the first one, and then they went back again.
What did you make of that? The fact that they requested it all the way back September 15th, 7 days after her body was found.
They want to keep information close to them for this investigation. You have to think about this. You have someone who's a celebrity. You have someone who has money, power, resources, and the people around that person also have money, power, and resources. So how do you infiltrate and penetrate all of those things if you are giving all of the information to the public? I'm all for transparency, but gosh, we want to know what happened to her, and the people doing the investigation should have that information first before the public gets it and tears it up.
And just to be clear, if we take all this as true, if it was denied all the way back in September, there's a possibility, would I be totally wrong by saying maybe they didn't have the cause and manner of death yet? Maybe it was too premature. Maybe it was too early for the LAPD to request that no information be shared. But now the ME's office may have cause and manner of death, and the whole situation has changed. And maybe you're right. There's something in there that they say this is going to taint the investigation. So do you think that my timeline might be right there?
Oh, absolutely. And here's the other thing. When you have a body that is decomposed, it takes longer to get that cause and manner of death. The body is breaking down. It is literally liquefying. You've got a car found in a hot area encased in metal, and the body is going to break down even faster. Whether she was frozen, not frozen, you put a body out in the heat, it's going to decompose. And we don't know how this body exactly was found. Was it found encased in plastic? Was it found inside of a suitcase? How was the body found? How was it dressed? How was it draped or clothed? All of those things become so important. This girl's been missing for a year before her body was discovered.
And there have been reports about when her last known sighting was. I will get into a second when it seems authorities believe she might have died. Put that to the side for a second. You mentioned something very important here. This back and forth on freezing, I said this in our episode yesterday. If this reporting is true, not true, how distressing this must be for the family to hear something like this. But I have to tell you, when I was doing the episode, I was like, it doesn't make sense that the body was found thawing. It was in a hot car. When would a frozen body been transferred? It seems that when the car was parked there, the body was already inside. So the fact that you have, it's very hard to get definitive information in this case. And yes, there's speculation, and sources say this. But this idea of the body being frozen and thawing out, I gotta say, I'm not surprised that it's been debunked.
If you can't quit the P word, I want to let you know that scripture is.
So he's basically saying that TMZ source, whoever that is, has it wrong. The body really wasn't frozen because it really doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Because she was in that car for a long time, and in Los Angeles can really heat up, as in the temperature can really get hot. You know what I'm saying? So it's a crazy situation, man. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm not gonna bore you with that, man. So hopefully we can find out what's going on. Like the main thing is like, will David be the one they arrest for this girl disappearance and her death? Me, in the beginning, I was 50% sure that, yeah, this guy's guilty. You know what I'm saying? This guy's guilty. But then again, it's like we really don't know. And I say he was guilty in the beginning because the body was found in his car by his house. And next thing you know, you on tour and they got pictures and videos of y'all together. So that was allegedly your girlfriend, even though she was younger than you. You know what I'm saying? So situation is wild. I'm not sure, man, but it's just this case is getting crazy and crazy every day. Let's see what else. I want to talk about a couple more things, and I'm gonna be out of here. I know it's late. There's something else I want to talk about. It's a couple things I want to talk about, to be honest with you. Um, let's talk about this right here, man. So this rapper named Sukihana and another rapper named Sweetie. Sweetie is allegedly last month or a year, a couple months ago, somebody came out and said that Sweetie was selling her body to men. And now it seems Sukihana is saying, listen, that's fine. You can sell your body. It's crazy, man. Let's listen to what she said. She was on this podcast. So the lady right here in the black is Sukihana. She's a rapper, and the lady right here is Sweetie. Now, man, allegedly Sweetie was the one that people saying somebody kind of came out and said she was selling her body to men. And Sukihana was just on this podcast a couple of days ago saying, you know what, it's okay to sell your body. And I want to know what the ladies think about this. This how really women really think in 2025.
It makes for good music.
Yeah. All these sell
Hold on, let me get to that. Hold on, I want to. Okay, let me see.
kids. You's a bum. That's what you is. You lame.
Right?
Get
Like, who
your-
the fuck want to watch their kids all by themselves?
Not
They
me,
got-
baby. I'm trying to get fucked. The fuck is you talking about? I got dick to suck. Like, get them.
Yo, you a movie. Okay. Moving forward, you know, we got to address the elephant in the room. You recently caught a stray online from 6ix9ine.
Yeah, I didn't care. It wasn't no straight up. Like, sweetie. No, but it's funny because I got a song that I'm like, I selling coochie, and I sing that shit, and I mean, crowds of people be singing it.
Yeah. But you ever sold pussy before, though, for real? Like, serious question. Or you just, it makes for good music?
Yeah. The fuck? All these hoes sell pussy. All of them. Especially these rap bitches. Like, Sweetie, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even trying to be funny or like, Sweetie, people will really fuck with you more if you just live in your truth, because a lot of the ghetto girls like me, well, a lot of the girls, black community, everybody, they be trying to get into, and that the reason why they like double dutch, like they jump in, they jump out, because they don't believe you. So when you be making your bops and shit, they be thinking that you like a fake ghetto girl. And it's just because they can't figure you out. And it's like, bitch, if you selling that ass, you selling that ass, whatever you doing, like, that's what you do.
Right.
But you just need to say what the fuck you doing. Because that little bit of authenticity that they don't feel like you give it, like, they want that from you, whatever you is. Like, you keep saying you're a Cancer, that's all. We need more than that, bitch. If you selling that ass, you selling that ass.
Yeah. So bitches should just stop rapping and just say, hey, I sell pussy.
No. I don't think she should stop. I don't think she should stop rapping. I just feel like, whatever.
All right, man. So y'all get the point what I'm saying. Women in 2025, man, it's that's why dating is so hard. You know what I mean? 'Cause you got women like this right here, happily to come out and say, I used to sell my body to men for money. You know what I'm saying? And now she made it. Now she's saying she don't sell her body no more. Come on, really? Situation is wild, man. And this is how women really think in today's society. Not all women, but some women really think like this. You know what I mean? They only think about just looks. And we do have a lot of guys out here who will pay for everything, pay for their body, pay for their nails, pay for the expensive bags and cars just to be with a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Without even thinking about this woman mental. You know what I'm saying? Is she a very caring person? Is she a loving person? You know what I'm saying? Can you really see yourself with this woman without you just buying her all these gifts and stuff like that? And this woman won't really love you or really like you like that because you buying all this stuff. And this is what women, 60% of women think nowadays. They got looks, they got a nice body, you know what I'm saying? And they pretty. So any guy gonna want me. It's crazy, right? Yeah. Couple more, and then we'll be out of here, man. So I seen this right here. Playboy Max is a live streamer, and I think he was doing a live stream out and about, and it seems some woman who's America's Next Top Model cast member from 2005. It got interesting. Let's watch it right quick.
But I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I don't know who you are, but you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
So I'm a streamer, you know. I also make music. I don't know if you know who Fred Again is and Skepta. I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap.
Really?
Yes. And I am nominated for Streamer of the Year. Music streamer, best stream series, best stream
How do I
collab.
support you?
Right here, support black business. What's your name?
Should I put you on my stories right
Yes,
now?
yes, yes, you
Support
should.
your black business?
100%.
We're here with
Black Boy Max, y'all know what time it is, all platforms.
all platforms. You
Make
gotta
sure y'all
support
vote.
him.
Oh, upside down. Make sure y'all vote. Vote, exercise the right MLK fought for. Vote
Period.
all platforms, Grammys and Streamer of the Year. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Come on.
Okay, are you gonna
Yes.
give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what?
I can't. Love though. I'm out. Oh my God. What the fuck just happened?
And you guys were filming stuff.
So I'm guessing the drawback was she felt some type of way because he didn't want to kiss her. And this is her kind of explaining and kind of talking trash about Playboy Max, which is crazy, man.
Obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him. I don't even know this guy. I literally am running an empire right now and have no clue who I don't have X and don't even have the time to log in and sign up. So I walked up to you after his little outburst. He probably don't even date black women. But I said to you guys very clearly, please don't use that footage. And I don't know what collegiate level you guys are at, if you guys went to college or whatever. But I asked you not to use that footage. Not only did you use the footage, but out of everybody there, you talked to a lot of people. We heard you a mile away. That was the only footage that you used. And I verbally told you not to use it. I have so many things going on right now that I don't have time to take you to court, But I dare you. I dare you to try me. Because now you are taking up my time. This 3 minutes that it's taken to post this, I could have been making money. So your new fame, his Instagram, I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque? And I don't know if this is maybe a different kind of plaque that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one. But the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques, was plaque on your teeth, okay? You maybe want to understand the connotation and the vibration that certain words carry through society. I don't give a damn about who you think you are or any of your followers. But he walked away from me so disrespectfully. And it doesn't matter about America's Next Top Model. You don't ever depart from a real woman in that nature. Ever. You played yourself. And good luck with that Grammy. Good luck. I really genuinely hope you get it. Because that's probably going to be the height of everything.
So here we have a woman who's bitter. And the thing is, like, why are you bitter? Like, the guy did not, he did not want to kiss you. Let's play that one more time.
I can't do that. I can't do that. All platforms, Grammys, and Streamer of the Year. Let's do it. Come on. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry.
So he didn't want to kiss her, and she feels some type of way about that. And now she's going online bashing the guy. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of these streamers, to me, they seem very immature, douchebags and stuff like that. They do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of them streamers are douchebags, man. You know what I'm saying? But in this instance right here, he didn't really do anything wrong in my book. He didn't want to kiss you. Now, what if you didn't say that and he did kiss you? You would say sexual assault on this guy. You would try to get this guy locked up, banned on all platforms just because he kissed you. And now that he rejected you, now you feel some type of way. This is crazy, man, right? This is crazy. But he did kind of made a response about the whole situation.
A live stream. Kenya, you went to college. Kenya, you won't understand that a live stream is a live stream. What does the word live mean? It means live. I can't edit the live stream. The shit happened live. You asked to get the kiss on the cheek. You airballed. Brick nasty. Shit not swishing. Not today. It's not your day. You feel me? That's okay. Kenya, you cannot threaten me to sue you because I didn't kiss you on the cheek. You sound crazy. You was just trying to support black business, and then when the black business don't go your way, now fuck black business, let's hit them with some white nigga lawyers? What? Bro, that's so anti-black business. That's so anti-black business, bro. Why we gotta bring them ties involved? I'm not trying to bring in my Jewish brothers too.
So your new fame, his Instagram, I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque? And I don't know if this is maybe a different kind of plaque that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one. But the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques, was plaque on your teeth.
She ate.
You can tell. He's young, man. He's young. Let's move on. So we got Mano, Fabulous, and Jim Jones. These guys are rappers from New York. I listened to these guys for years. You know what I'm saying? Really can rap. I really like Fabulous. And that reads what he says, man. So they got a podcast. Let's rap about it. And it got very interesting. So let's read this right here. So Mano tells Let's Rap About It crew while he disses himself from strip clubs, he says that women use manipulation tactics. You tip them a lot of money, expecting them to leave with you. You're in the back rooms, and then they sneak out and ghost you. Wow. So a lot of these guys, man, a lot of these rappers, famous people, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they go to these strip clubs and they tip a lot of money. I don't know if you've seen the videos, pictures, stuff like that, that these guys got these big cash of money. You know what I'm saying? The big cash of money and just throwing the money at the strippers and stuff like that. And let's listen to what he said.
You ever tipped a girl to show off, like a bartender or a waitress? You ever like extra tip to like get her attention?
Like a bartender?
Yeah, bartender, waitress.
Yes, and then I waited outside for her. Yeah.
Did you think your tip guaranteed you?
You know what though? I'm gonna be 100% with you.
Different. That's different.
It's crazy.
You know
bro.
the thing about that is that, and this is why I had to wean myself out of the strip club because I started to get
expecting.
Yeah, I was getting emotionally attached. I was like, yo,
financially attached or
no,
you just started expecting
because
shit?
I started expecting
After the tips.
after the tips that it was gonna
It
lead.
sounded like you was financially attached because you gave him the money.
So you start counting the dollar amount to what you should deserve, as opposed to the service they was giving you, or you should be tipping.
Yeah.
I didn't get service. That was a problem.
I am to laugh, man. Just how you said it. Like, you know, you giving the stripper money. So instead of just giving the stripper money, enjoying yourself, you know what I'm saying, the strip club, enjoying her dance and her body and stuff like that, you want to really see her outside. You know what I'm saying? You want to you want to see her outside the strip club in real person to really give you a private dance.
But
you didn't get service.
I didn't
So
get
you
service.
figured that for this amount of money, you should be serviced.
Right, because it's based off of what I've been told. Like, yo, what you doing after this? I'm with you, Poppy.
And you start throwing more money.
And you believe
it gets deeper. It
gets deeper.
You believe
and
it.
then you sit outside and you see us sneaking out, jumping into an Uber.
Yeah.
You believe
And
it.
then what happens?
Yeah, you mad as fuck, nigga. What you mean?
Have you
spend a
chased
couple
the Uber
hours.
down before?
Never.
Angry point. You got.
Yeah, you just
was
take
mad
that.
as fuck when
He was
when
mad as
when
fuck.
she
You gotta
comes out
accept
and
it.
jumps in the Uber. He be in the parking lot mad as fuck.
Yeah, you gotta accept it.
So then how do you make
win
you feel
some, you
at that
lose
point?
The
some.
angry point.
This what got you as a strip club because your expectation
I mean, listen.
was not being met.
Yeah, sometimes you get disappointed. Sometimes you on though. Sometimes they come out and it's like, okay, yeah. But it's been times when it's just like, damn, like you really playing with me like that?
So
Like,
kids,
you had to,
remember,
like-
being a good tipper in a strip club
Right.
does not guarantee you no
Right.
buns
At
the
all.
end of the night.
At all.
Because then if
Doesn't.
not, you'll
The
find yourself
ones doesn't guarantee you the buns.
right. Because then you'll find yourself walking in the back in that locker, like, where's she at? And it's like, yo, she left
did that
already. I
before?
told you she
These
left.
are things that you did.
You went in the locker
did?
room?
It's like, yo, I told you she left already, and you in the locker room like,
I've never been in no locker room.
yo.
Damn.
Word. And no strip club. Word.
Was the club
Word.
empty at that point?
I ain't never
or
been in
was
the
this
locker
before
room.
the club emptied
The
out? Or you
cartoon
still
version of Maine in the locker.
Damn, so he went back there where the ladies go back and get dressed, put makeup on. He went back there looking for the lady. Wow, that's crazy. This is diabolical.
I see
was
them when
gonna
they
be
come
so
out.
crazy.
I ain't never been where they get themselves
But
together.
how long
You been
were
back
waiting?
there?
Like, how did she
I've been
be?
back there many nights.
Yo, please cartoon
Take me
that.
through there. Take me through there.
100%.
Back there.
In there.
Take him through there. Take
You're
him.
trying to secure the package.
Listen,
You're trying to secure the package.
Once you've been told something,
Some
right?
Players Club
After
shit.
you didn't, tipped. It's
That's some Players Club
no, it's
shit,
part
bro.
of the fantasy that they selling to you because it's all been lies. But you little do you know, you don't know it's a lie.
You figured it out. It was lies.
Sounded true. It really
When everybody else go home, you went figured
and
the
you
lie
still
out.
in this locker room.
Hey, listen, he did, Davey did say something that was funny, man. Let me know if y'all ever seen this movie here, man. This movie's a classic. It's a classic. There are certain movies that are classics, man. Let me see if I can play a clip. Man, rest in peace to this guy here, man. Bernie
Listen
Mac.
up, Paris.
On the room is.
Please call somebody. Please help me. I'm so. Please.
Nah, this ain't a scene I wanted. I want a different scene. No, I ain't Trace have been arrested scene. I think this scene.
I just don't think it's fair that you charge me 25% interest on the money that you loan me when you already take 30% out of my check. You know, I ain't got no G-string and I ain't out there making no tips, you know.
Welcome to the stripping game, partner. Who you ain't nothing? All you do is spin records. That's all you do. Who you think he is? DJ Quick? Huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kick
that.
and Pretty?
I didn't say
Huh? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you.
I don't want to play the whole thing because I don't want to get copyrighted, man. But that's funny, man. That's Bernie Mac, man. He's a legend, man. Rest in peace.
Looking like I know you ain't. You just told me you was. I
So
know you ain't.
at what point
Yo,
did you figure that you wouldn't fall for the same thing over and over again? Because how good are these lies getting that you keep falling for the same thing?
Lies don't work unless they sound true, man.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
How you making it to the locker room? Break that.
And when
Let me hear that
just
one.
like fuck it.
How you make it to the locker room?
Like when you leave from the section, like when everybody leave to go to the car, you go to the
Let me
locker
tell you how it
room.
happens. It's like, baby, I'm going to get dressed. I'm gonna put my clothes on and I'm gonna come meet you.
So I'm gonna come back there with you?
No, it's like, all right, I'm gonna wait for you. And it's like,
she taking too long.
The fuck? 45 minutes it went by.
So you in the club 45 minutes later.
So
before you know it,
nobody's there yet.
No, it's almost over. It's dwindling down.
Oh.
And
you
you
trying
like
to make an early exit.
Yeah.
And she still got you there to the end of the club.
Right, and then you like,
End of the
yo,
night.
But she left.
You walk by where you walk by where she just walked into,
and now she's not there.
And security like, nah, she left out.
It's only
she left-
Maine there.
She left
Another
as
nigga
herself.
like Maine.
She didn't leave naked. She
And
left
a
as
bunch of
herself,
dancers
and you don't
left.
know how
That's
she
it.
looked as a person. So she walked right by you as a person.
No, she went.
She wasn't naked.
Couple Maine.
She went through the back door.
You Maine niggas is there.
You wouldn't
Couple Maine
know how
still
she
waiting
looked anyway
around.
with clothes on.
100%. I've been
About to get
known
hit
to
with
go
the
back.
Same shit.
I've been
All
known
them
to
bitches left,
pull
man.
back up, brother.
They left already.
Because I was.
They snuck out the
Promise.
back. They left in a helicopter off the roof.
Yes, whatever. I'm going to go back. I gotta.
That shit is traumatizing,
Yes, it's
bro.
traumatizing, bro.
Sitting out there waiting all that time.
He know.
You gotta know
The
your
sun come up.
clientele, man. You know where you at, man.
The sun come up?
No, maybe not the sun, but
know
you
where you
know
at.
that you've been played with. Pause. What the fuck?
Hey, yo.
God, I told you I'ma quit.
You the 10th nigga they done told they about to go change their
Yes,
outfit.
because they
But you
just
thought
care about
you
the
was
money.
him.
You just
Would you
'cause, yeah.
Yes.
would you
They-
have
'cause they-
respected it if she'd have been like, "Thanks for your money, but I'm not going home with you tonight"?
Tell me the
Just
truth
told you.
though. Like, nah, babe. I
You
ain't
wouldn't have
doing
jacked that. You spent
Would
too
you would have
much.
stopped tipping her if she would have told you that?
Now, granted, these guys got money. You know what I'm saying? These guys know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe we just that one stripper, but I'm telling you, at least about 10 other strippers probably will go home with this guy because they already know he got money and he already gave them money at the strip club. And he gonna give them more money after she leave the crib. So 9 out of 10, some of them strippers would have left. It just that one right there, she got the money and she's out of there. Crazy work.
You already spent it. You would have told her, get the fuck out of
You
here.
know
Be
what?
honest.
I'm gonna
Just
be
be
honest
honest.
with you.
Just be honest.
The idea of, in my mind,
Let's be honest about
of saying to myself, "Damn, I'm gonna have her."
Depending on what
At the end of the night, it's gonna keep me doing what I'm doing because she's telling me what I want to hear.
So at the point that she really,
That's
really
they
realized
hustle,
she's not
man.
gonna give you the buns, are you able to ask for a refund? Because
No, it's too late.
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
that money
No
gone.
The club
refunds.
is over. Everybody leaving.
No
the bus boy
refunds.
and them is leaving.
The money gone.
because you didn't get.
Yeah, that's funny. I gotta give it to him though. He's honest on. I went to a strip club and I tried to take this stripper home. He's honest because I know a lot of them guys right there. I know they didn't mess with a stripper before, so he's honest and I salute him for that, which is funny. I know everybody done seen this
You ever
situation.
tricked a girl to
Yeah,
show
man.
off like a bar?
Akash, man. Akash is he's a comedian. He's a comedian, and he was on his podcast, The Fresh and Fit, with Myron Gaines and Fresh. And these guys who have a podcast, they invite a lot of women over, but they be bashing the women and stuff like that, really degrading the women. That's why I don't really like those guys, and I really don't like nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? But these guys, I really don't like because they be bashing these women. But then again, it's like these women continue to go on these podcasts and stuff like that. But anyway, Myron and Akash got into it a little bit on the internet and stuff. And Akash's wife has really, really been disrespecting him. And it is crazy. This is diabolical. And one of the things is he thought she was a virgin, but she really wasn't a virgin. Crazy. So Akash Singh believed that his wife was a virgin, and he even bragged about it. He is a textbook example of bad male. Wow, that's funny.
Different. My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this:
And
do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. I remember I was just like, what? But she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
And this is his wife, by the way. And this happened the last couple of weeks. This is how she talking.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches. Okay, I have two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God. And I remember that he what kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
Okay, not gonna lie, I don't watch porn while using a vibrator. What? I just think my imagination is vibration enough.
Wow.
I'm just thinking of like my own husband while I'm like doing it.
Wait, that's kind of baller, but I could never do that.
Yeah. And so I was
using you and your hhusband split finances. And I'm going to be really fucking honest.
I don't.
We don't.
We don't.
We don't.
First of all, that's a fucking red flag. I'm not like, no joke. I love you girls. If you want to work, all for that, whatever. But like, any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. This is not a two-way street. This is a one-way street. His money is our money and my money is my money. And look,
I hate when women say that. Their money is theirs, my money is theirs also. It's crazy, man. Like his wife has been going on this rant for I don't even know, man. This last couple weeks, and she has really been embarrassing this guy. So it kind of started right here. So this guy right here is Myron, and this is his co-host Fresh. This guy got a podcast, and it kind of started on this podcast right here to really start the beef between them two.
Akash only dates brown. Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an Indian woman.
This is like loyal through and through.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that
it's crazy, man. Like it's crazy work. I think I played this already.
personally,
Yeah.
that a bit.
So this is them right here. And he gives her a ring, and she don't even want to kiss him. And there's other videos showing that she don't really try to kiss this guy.
First of all, I want to say to Amma, happy birthday.
Thank you.
All of this is possible because you told me I could do anything that I wanted. And the best decision I ever made in my entire life was to marry this woman right here. Whose birthday it is in 2 weeks. And I love you so much, and the only regret that I have is that I only got to marry you once. So I want to make a little quick announcement that we're going to get married again. We're going to renew our vows in India next year. Do you all want to come to that? Does that sound fun? And since I am renewing my vows, I think the only thing we can do is propose again.
Oh.
Now watch her reaction. Watch her reaction.
Jasleen, sing. Will you be Jasleen sing forever again?
Yes. Oh my God.
Take that drinky thing off. That drinky ding.
Did you guys know this? Yes. Oh my God. How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you to.
Thank you so much.
You see that? She ain't even tried to kiss my man. Let me play it again.
Thank you so much. What do you say? This is so cool.
God, it looks so beautiful.
Oh,
You peed on
I ain't gonna lie. That's a nice ring there. It's a nice ring, but she ain't. It's crazy. She ain't even try to kiss my man, which is wild. It's crazy. So this right here is Mario, man. Mario, who's a singer, very good singer. I guess he was at a concert and a woman kind of groped him while he was performing. And I want to know, like, what would y'all do in this situation? I won't play the song because I don't want to get copyrighted. So you seen that right there? That's crazy. Now, what if he would have backhand slap her or kicked her in the face? Would he be wrong for doing that? Like you don't even know this guy like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you a fan, but you don't go up there and grope this man like that. Now, what if that was a woman up there and a guy did that and groped her, try to go in her dress or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be calling every police officer in the world to arrest this guy. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it is a double standard. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. That's why I played that video. You know what I mean? All right, man. It's two something in the morning. Um so we got Vivica Fox. We got Vivica Fox, then we got 50 Cent. Let me see. So Vivica Fox is an actress, man, and she was acting for a long time. And I'm guessing she's like what, man, I don't know how old she is now, but I know she's up there. You know what I'm saying? Back then she was a very beautiful woman. And she did it 50 Cent. 50 Cent was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing her and 50 Cent over the years had a little shades here and there. But now it seems Vivica Falk has started to beef again, and I guess she was on this podcast or interview situation. I don't know, but let's see what she says. So it says, "Don't date 50 Cent. Don't date no damn rappers." Vivica Fox on what advice she would give her to her 17-year-old self.
Inspired to chase after their dreams. Don't date 50 Cent. Don't date no damn rappers. Facts. Yes. Wait, just so you know, it took me years to be able to laugh about it. Right. I had to learn to laugh, not to cry no more. But I did it. Yes.
Now, we all know she did it 50 Cent back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And you can look at her face and you can tell. Yeah, she has surgery on her face. You can tell because she's a very, back then she was a very beautiful woman in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? You can look at these pictures, man. She's a very beautiful woman back in the day. You know what I'm saying? This is when she, dated 50 Cent or whatever. They walked the red carpet and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's when 50 Cent kind of really came out and really was very big back then when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? As a rapper. but over the years, man, they haven't really been seen eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? And you can see a lot of her pictures that, she really looks different. She really looks different. But let's see what 50 Cent said or reacted to. He kind of reacted to it. So 50 Cent responded to Vivica A. Fox after she said, "Don't date him or any rappers representing their 4 month relationship. You know I love, I love me some you, girl. But damn, it's been 22 years, Vivica." Like I said, she was a very beautiful woman. She was a very beautiful woman back then. You know what I mean? This is years and years ago. And you look at her now, you can tell she had some surgery on her face. And sometimes I just don't understand with a lot of these women. You know what I mean? Like, well, why do y'all have some of the surgery in your face? You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these women is beautiful back in the day. Beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. All right. I think I don't want to be on here all night, man. It's 2 o'clock. Let me see. Let me see what else I can talk about. So this right here is funny. Plies is a rapper, man. He came out with this a few years ago about Thanksgiving, and he kind of gave the itinerary on um the time limit of food. How long the food should last on Thanksgiving. This is funny. This was years ago though, but somebody I guess just put it back up.
Family and friends who plan on coming to my house for Thanksgiving this year. Keyword, my mother house. Here go my rules and regulations. Only one plate will be allowed to leave with you when you leave my mother house. Only one plate, not 5, not 6 motherfucking plates wrapped up in aluminum foil. It will not happen this motherfucking year here. The my mother leftover. 2, to my uncles, do not come walking up in my house with that stink, loud smelling cologne on this year, smelling like you somebody daddy, or my mother ask you to get up out my house. Thirdly, if you didn't know your mother boyfriend and girlfriend for more than 30 months, hey, don't come stumbling up in my mother house with them, because you don't know them, I don't know them, they ain't part of the family, they need to stay their mother home. And fourthly, if you can't handle your mother stay home, because you will not come over here and tell nothing in my mother house, because this ain't love and hip-hop. If you can't follow these 4 mother rules, you need to stay your home for Thanksgiving. For all my family and friends.
Nah, that wasn't the one I wanted to play though. That wasn't the one. It's a different one I wanted to play, but that was funny too. I think this is it right here.
Now I'm finna go ahead and explain to some of y'all what I just had to tell my mama. Because some of y'all don't think you supposed to throw the leftovers away. At some point, the leftovers got an expiration date on them. It's a cap on the leftovers. You just can't keep eating them leftovers as long as you want to, man. Some of y'all might want to write this down, because I'm finna give you the calendar and the itinerary for these leftovers. You cooked the food on Wednesday night. Thursday, you ate the food. Friday, that's when it was its best. Saturday, you're pushing it. Sunday, ain't no more leftovers, bitch. Monday, you tripping. Tuesday, your ass getting worms if you still eating them leftovers. Wednesday, hospital. Thursday, dead. That's just the bottom line for these leftovers. Because some of y'all think you can just eat the leftovers how long you want to eat them. It don't work like that with the leftovers, man. It's an expiration date on them leftovers. Keep them for a couple days and get them out your refrigerator. Now I'm finna go ahead and...
That's funny, man. You do have some people probably try to let the damn turkey, what I'm saying, the ham sit there in the refrigerator for, what I'm saying, for weeks and weeks. Like, yo, you crazy. Like, that food should be good for at least 2, 3 days. That's it. You know what I'm saying? No more. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Yeah, the food is good. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of food, but man, throw that food away or give it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Don't even get nobody. Throw it away. You feel me? It's crazy, man. All right, my last I'm not gonna talk about I won't talk about this one thing, man. Shador saying this, man. Shador. Oh man, I see a lot of people talking about this kid, man. This kid from the Cleveland Browns. I seen him, when he was growing up or whatever. Deion Sanders, who's his father, who's a very, very Hall of Famer, very best cornerback in history. But there's a lot of people talking about this kid, man. And again, he's a kid, and he's getting a lot of flack, 80 80% because of his father, Deion Sanders, who, man, Deion Sanders he was very flashy, you know what I'm saying? Um Deion Sanders was very flashy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can pull up some videos or whatever, pictures. Very flashy, you know what I'm saying? Back in this day or whatever, he got a couple of videos, you know what I'm saying? He put out his uniform before he played. You know what I'm saying? Very flashy, man. If you know sports, man, this type in Deion Sanders, man, and all that stuff will really pop up. You know what I'm saying? And this kid is getting a lot of flack because of who his father was back in the day, and a lot of people didn't really like his father, and a lot of people don't like the arrogance of this kid. You know what I'm saying? And they say he's too cocky, he's too arrogant, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand, this guy grew up around his father, who's very cocky, arrogant, I ain't gonna say arrogant, but confident in himself. You know what I'm saying? But the number one thing he always said is he believed in the Lord above. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people skip over that part when just go off the other things that he says. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say, man, you know what? Let the kid live. You know what I'm saying? Let the kid live. Let him play. Yes, he's a fifth round, and a lot of people knew that this kid should have been at least the top 10, top 20 drafted in the NFL draft last year. You know what I mean? NFL draft. But he was drafted in the fifth round, and a lot of people know he shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. It's I don't want to say it's sad, but it's like it's just wild that we see grown folks on the internet, Twitter, and stuff like that talking about this kid and oh, he needs to be humble and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, everybody's different. And there's other quarterbacks in the league that also show cockiness as well. But when it comes to this kid right here, they say he's arrogant and cocky. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, wow, why you not saying that about the other quarterbacks? You know what I mean? So it's wild, man. And I just want to see him win. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind him. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. And he got a lot of fans behind him. You know what I'm saying? And he got a lot of hate behind him. But I think that's what make him so special because his father grew up on a lot of hate as well. So as if he's seen it as a kid, now he's getting the hate. He know how that feels, and he already felt that pressure because his father got all that hate. You know what I'm saying? So the hate that he gets, it should bounce off him because it's like I'm just playing football. I'm living my dream. You know what I mean? You got 99 people in the world would die to play in the NFL, make the type of money these guys make. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of people that never even played football, know nothing really about football, even played NFL, anything, but they talking about this kid. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say that, man, just leave the kid alone. Let him play. You know what I mean? Let him play. And he's a rookie, and he's gonna mess up, but he's gonna learn from it. That's part of life. You know what I'm saying? So I do like his confidence. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause me, man, I'm a very confident person, very, very humble. Though that's the first thing. I'm very humble. You know, I remember I played basketball in school, and my mom, we might win a game, I might get a trophy or whatever. And my mom always said, "Don't never think you all that." And when I was young, I always thought like, why she always saying that? Is she not proud of me? Why she keeps saying, "Don't never think you all that. Don't think you all that." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got all these people like seeing me play basketball, coming to see me, the girls or whatever, family members, you know what I'm saying, trophies and stuff like that. But my mom continued to say, "Don't never think you all that." You know what I'm saying? Now, as I got older, I realized what she meant by that. Remain humble and never think you all that. You know what I'm saying? But that's my little 2 cents on that right there, man. But listen, man, listen, I'm about to get out of here. I hope y'all enjoy the stream. I might go live tomorrow. I'm not sure. Um, I'm trying to get back in the hang of going live, But until then, man, I do appreciate y'all. It doesn't matter if I get 1 view or 2 views. It doesn't matter. The grind don't stop. And until then, man.